And good morning, it's Lupe Classic Hits, 92.7, 95.3, and we're live in the Street Beat studio this morning. And we're going to be talking about the 20th Annual Lioness Club Parade. And joining us this morning is Linda Howe and Jana Smith, Lionesses. How are you guys this morning?
Great. Thanks for
having us. What are you guys
us.
going to tell us about?
Tomorrow night's the big night in Calais with the 20th Annual Parade that the Calais Lioness puts on. It's going to start at Dead River, and it'll proceed down Main Street through downtown. And, of course, all of the children can meet with Santa and Mrs. Claus following the parade at the Triangle Park.
And when they get to the park, they can have some cookies that have been baked by the elves at WALZ Calais IGA and the trade winds, which we are very thankful for. And we sent a note to Mother Nature earlier this week. We were quite worried about the weather, but she got the memo from the Calais Lioness, and any rain is supposed to be over with mid-morning, so we're
Nice.
happy about that.
Very
It looks
happy.
like a fun night in downtown Calais and the surrounding area.
So there's going to be a lot of shopping going on. Everybody's...
Yeah, we have the Moonlight Madness at the stores all across town and even up in Bering participate in with lots of sales throughout the evening. It's a perfect time to shop local and support those local merchants who support all of the other organizations in town, including the Calais Lioness.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Lionesses Club? And
We have been around since the early 80s.
We've been around. Yep.
We have. The money that we raise when we do a fundraiser, and our biggest fundraiser is during the Homecoming Festival in August, when we do our, forgot it.
Super Draw.
Super Draw.
We were like Hoda and Kathy Lee right there.
Yeah, that was kind of cute. And but if we hear of somebody that is in need, a medical, a fire, going back and forth to Bangor for treatment of one sort, we usually will find out. We keep it very close to our own vest, our little Lioness vest, and but we help when we can, and so that's what the Lioness Club does. We're kind of
do you help directly through the Lionesses Club, or
we do.
Okay, so
we do.
And it's all local. What we raise locally, we keep locally here in the Calais, the greater Calais area.
Right.
And if somebody wanted to give to your organization, how would they do that?
We have so many different events that we put on throughout the year. The best way is to come to one of those events and support us. I think that's what most people do.
Yeah.
We're pretty visible in the community, so people can always look for one of the Lioness. A lot of us they know who we are.
Yeah, and you guys have Facebook and website.
We do.
Or just Facebook?
And I've been asked just recently, how do I become a member of a Lioness? And simply find one of us. And if you don't know who we are, you probably do know one of us. One of the Queen of Calais is Lorraine Mitchell, and her office is right on Main Street. So you can always get in touch with one of us. We'll be happy to bring you to a meeting. We're women who do a lot of good and have a lot of fun doing it.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Go ahead and give us the rundown of when the parade starts.
Again, the
everything
parade
that's
is going to be Friday night. It will begin right in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
right here. We'll go down Main Street, and then the parade will go down Union. People with children can all meet us. Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus will be, of course, at the end of the parade, and they will disembark, get on the triangle stage, get in line, tell Santa and Mrs. Claus what you would like to have, get a cookie. One of the other fun things that is happening in Calais this weekend is the first annual International Festival of Trees, and that's put on by the Washington County Shrine Clubs. There's 2 of them, and there are about 18 trees that were sponsored by local businesses. You pay a small fee to come into the Knights of Columbus Hall, look at all the trees, you buy some raffle tickets, put your ticket in the bucket of the tree you'd like to win. On Sunday, they'll pick those trees up. They're beautiful trees.
Yeah, you've seen them already?
And well, my husband is a Shriner, so yes, I've had a preview. And it's all, they've posted it on Facebook.
Yep, we had them on yesterday.
You had them on yesterday.
Yes.
So that's going to happen Friday night, 4 to 8. So when you want to leave the parade route,
Yeah.
or you get a little tired of shopping and want to take a break, go up to the Knights of Columbus Hall. It's also Saturday and Sunday. And we've also been asked to remind everybody that WQDY on Sunday is doing the Lions Santa Fun from 1 to 3. If you'd like to donate and can't call in that day, you're asked to mail your donation to Post Office Box 1280 in Calais, or you can drop your money off at the law office of John Mitchell, which is right on Main Street.
And that's another event that the money stays here locally to help local families at Christmas time.
And then it said if someone would like to receive, help from the Santa Fund.
Right, and that information is going to be in this week's Calais Advertiser.
Okay.
It's not something the Lioness have access to get funds to you. You'd need to go through the application process with the Lions.
Is there,
Oh,
yeah, go
sorry.
ahead.
I was going to say, I'd like to add the whole weekend, starting with tomorrow night. It's a whole community event. It's not just the Lioness. We get credit for putting on the parade, but we get so much help from the Calais Police Department, Chief Randall, helping us with traffic control and keeping everybody safe. And they start off a couple of months early, making sure that we can put this night on. And of course, Calais Fire EMS, they've always been helpful, picking up Santa Claus for his cool ride on the fire truck. And of course, Pratt Chevrolet, who will drive our Grand Marshal, which this year is Mike McLean, who it was an easy choice for the Lioness, I think, when Mike's name came up as one of the nominees to be the Grand Marshal. He does a lot for the community.
Nice. Anything else? Anything else you want to
Well,
add?
if you want us to go on, we can.
Yes,
We could talk
go on.
all day. We can have a Linda and Jana show, no
how
problem.
how many floats do you have? Do you know?
We usually get anywhere from 15 to 25, and it's a nice hometown little magical tradition.
Yeah.
And there's some special instructions for the float drivers?
Yes, they. Everyone has to pre-register. They have a form with some rules just to keep everybody safe. They can pick one up right at the town office, the city building, and we'll take them until just before the parade. Although we'd like to have them by noon tomorrow.
Okay, so you can still get in.
Yeah, yeah, we
Okay.
don't turn people away. The more the merrier.
Somebody just pulls up in their car and says, "Hey."
Well, I'll give them the lecture. If you would have filled this out earlier, it would have been more helpful, but we're glad to have you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah.
In case
And-
somebody's thinking about it.
It's just a fun night in Calais, and it's a fun weekend kickoff for Washington County and our surrounding community, and gives back to everybody who gives to us. I think that we are probably just a wonderful, caring community.
Nice.
We're happy to be
And
part of it.
Santa's going to be in the park.
Yeah, yes,
Santa's gonna
he
be
will
important.
arrive.
Yep, he is due to fly into the Calais Fire Station tomorrow evening before the parade, and he'll come down on the ladder truck through
Nice.
town. Yeah.
So he's coming through town, and then he's going to be in the park, so kids can come by and take a look.
He and Mrs. Claus will hand out cookies and listen to wishes.
And we've been asked if he is the real Santa Claus, and he is.
Yes.
He's the real deal.
We don't mess around.
All righty. Anything else we want to touch on? We're about set.
I think we're good. People
Okay.
can follow our Facebook page, Calais
Okay.
Lioness Club, to find out more.
All righty. And you're listening to Classic Hits, 92.7 and 95.3. And that was Linda Howe and Jana Smith.